This coffee is literally so good. Hi guys, what's up? My name is Rebecca VJ and welcome to my channel. If you don't know who I am, hi, what's up? I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. It's great to have you. My name is Rebecca and I'm a college student who makes videos about my life. I think life is a great adventure and I'm just trying to document it all for you here on the YouTube space. So today I have my laptop with my notes on because I wrote some notes because for like the whole month of January 2020 I went without Instagram, and let me tell you, because it was kind of the best thing that I ever did, and here's why. The average American spends around 3 hours a day on social media. For Instagram, on average, users spend 53 minutes per day in June of 2018. For those of you who like numbers, 53 minutes is almost an hour. So an hour spent on Instagram every day for a week is 7 hours, and in 1 year is 364 hours. And if you think about it, that's a lot of time to spend on Instagram. And I know a lot of people use Instagram for their work and for their career. Social media influencers and people who use their Instagram for their businesses and their companies really do depend on it. But for me personally, it started to have some really bad side effects. Here's the thing about social media. Everything on social media is fake. It's a highlight reel. It's not real life. And yes, while some people use Instagram for their jobs and for their shops and businesses, it's still not real life. And when we start to compare our lives to Instagram and thinking of it as reality, something has gone wrong. The incessant need to be always updating Instagram and make sure that you're not missing out is not only unhealthy and toxic, but it can be detrimental to you achieving the life that you truly want. And I don't know about you, but for me, Instagram wasn't worth it enough for it to take over my life. I needed to completely escape from it so that I could actually hear myself think and figure out what was honestly best for me in my life. So that's what I did. The entire month of January 2020, I wasn't on Instagram. And let me tell you, it was amazing. It was so amazing. So back in December of 2019, my mental health was just really not in a good place. It was after my first semester of college, and overall, I was just really not doing well, to put it simply. And I realized that whenever I went on Instagram, I would just compare myself to people that I saw on my feed. At the end of the day, I was just scrolling through and comparing myself and seeing what other people are doing and thinking of why that is just so much better than what I'm doing or what I have in my own life. And I didn't want that. So I decided to quit Instagram, and it was such a relieving feeling. For me personally, I always felt this need to kind of be updating my phone, and if I were eating or going out or just like even taking a walk outside, I was like, I should probably be putting it on my story because you can make it pretty aesthetic and cute, and we that's what we're all about, you know, like aesthetics. Let me tell you, aesthetics only go so far. At some point, you just really need to enjoy your own life. The first thing that being off Instagram really helped me with was just giving me a lot more mental clarity. And what do I really mean by that? Glad you asked. What is clarity of mind? Well, I asked Google and she said, in simplest terms, mental clarity is present when we are awake and focused without being stressed. And I think in this day and age and in today's generation, that is one of the hardest things to be able to achieve. And social media definitely doesn't help us achieve that goal. So when I didn't have Instagram, I just didn't have this need to always be checking my phone and to be on it the first second that I was bored. And because of that, I was less stressed because I was getting the things done that I actually needed to get done because I wasn't wasting time on Instagram. One of the biggest reasons that I really wanted to get off Instagram was just because my mind felt so cluttered a lot of the time when I was on Instagram. I would just be scrolling and seeing other people's pictures, and while I love being updated on what my friends are doing, that's also kind of where its danger lies in making you feel so connected. Because when you feel so hyper connected to basically the entire world, you are just letting thoughts about what other people do like fill your brain. At some point, it's just gonna suffocate who you really are, and that's when you begin to lose mental clarity, and that is just not it. So getting off Instagram really helped me just to be able to declutter my mind in a sense and focus more on things that actually matter to me. And because I did that, that brings me to my second point. I was really able to focus on living my own life. The thing about Instagram, as great as it is that it's a highlight reel and it's not real life. But the way Instagram is, it's just so curated and everything's so styled and posed and just Instagram worthy. In the end, we kind of forget that it's a highlight reel and we accept it as real life. And when we see someone doing all these crazy things, it's tempting to just say, hey, I want that. Why isn't my life like that? And we just focus on their lives instead of our own and making our own lives as amazing as they really could be. You're not living for other people. You weren't placed on this earth to please other people or to live your life like someone else. Everyone's journey is so different and unique. Like, your path is not the same as literally anyone else's, and you gotta accept that fact and own it. You gotta own your truth. You gotta own your everyday life, because that is where the magic of life is found. And so when you are able to focus more on your own life and what you want to do, just like the little everyday things of your own life, like, I don't know, drinking coffee. I love drinking coffee, and it's one of those little pleasures in life that literally makes me so happy. This coffee is so good. I got a new creamer. I got a new Nut Pods creamer, the hazelnut flavor, and oh my gosh, it's actually a life changer. I love it. It's so good though, guys. If you drink Nut Pods, try the hazelnut one because it's kind of bomb. So when you start to focus on the little moments in your own life and start to appreciate them, I just think you're able to live your life so much more fully. And this past month, I was really able to do that. I could just focus on the things that were important to me and the little things in my own life, and I didn't have to worry about if other people would approve or if they didn't approve or what they were doing, because I didn't care, because I didn't have the app to be able to see that every single day. And kind of tying along with that point, my third point is just that I didn't waste time comparing myself to other people. This was basically the whole reason that I actually did quit Instagram, just because like it was so bad. Like, I literally couldn't not compare. And I think it's easy because these apps are kind of trained to make us want to do that. They want us to look at other people and follow more people, because I think people are fascinated by what other people are doing and their ideas and concepts. Like, why are they doing that? Where are they eating? Where are they going? Where are they traveling? What's the new color of the paint in their house? The little things like that are so interesting to us, and to an extent that's like fine because we're curious people. But beyond that, it can get dangerous when you are just so consumed with that you kind of forget what you like and what your preferences are and what your favorite restaurant is, and if you like gray or white for your living room walls. I don't know, that was a really random example, but like honestly I like white, so I don't know. I'm just saying white is a really good color for walls. Like that, okay. And 4, I was able to focus less on being materialistic. This is something I didn't really realize until I really just got off Instagram for a whole month. Social media is so materialistic. Like, it's insane. I don't think we realize it half the time, but the way Instagram and YouTube and Twitter and just like everything has kind of trained us is to get more things. You know, everyone loves a good haul. It's fun, like back to school try on haul, Christmas haul, but we are so consumed. We're a materialistic society, and we're just so driven by the want to get more, and it's kind of like fun to show off to people and be like, hey, look at my new Gucci shoes. That was such a weird example. Don't buy Gucci shoes, okay? Like, literally just, but it's so easy to focus on things that other people have. And something I realized last year, I was able to go to Nicaragua on a mission trip, and that trip changed my life because it just really opened my eyes to show me what a first world bubble I live in. Hi. Sorry. No, you're good. Good luck with your test. Yeah. See you later. See ya. And on that trip, one of the biggest things I learned is just that you don't need things to make you happy. In other third world countries, they just have less in general, like their houses, their cars, like everything. And the thing is, for most of us, or at least for me, I kind of forget that, and I just take everything I have for granted. Like, I literally have so much stuff, like even in my dorm room right now. Like, I'm just so blessed. It's so easy to just want to become greedy and want more because you see people on social media getting more stuff. Being off Instagram for a month, I wasn't always just seeing other people with these new and shiny things and wanting them myself. And obviously, if you have social media and you're on YouTube and Instagram and watch hauls, like, I have nothing against that. I don't think that's bad, honestly. They're kind of fun, but you just have to know that when you have enough, and you don't need to always be buying more things. And I'm not gonna lie, having a more minimalistic lifestyle is super beneficial because it does clear your mind, and that's kind of what this is also about, because like, I guess going off Instagram for a month is sort of like digital minimalism, social media minimalism. I don't know, kind of the same idea, just being happy and content with less, because we live in a society of like instant gratification and just wanting things now. But being able to see past all of that can really help you focus and understand what life is really all about, my dudes. And my last point is just that being off Instagram for a month made me so much more productive, and like, it kind of was amazing, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm a person who's like always trying to like be more productive, because I'm always like, I have a million things to do and I just really need more time to do them all. And being off Instagram actually showed me that I have so much time in my day, but a lot of it is just wasted on social media. And so by like eliminating that factor out of my life, I was so much more productive and I got things done, and my life like became better. Like, it really just did. Because, you know, at the beginning of the video I said there's an hour that everyone spends on Instagram per day. Yeah, well, if I would have had that extra hour, I don't think I could have. Like, it just really comes down to what you value most in life and what's important. And if you prioritize, you know, scrolling on social media feeds for an hour every day, sure, you can do that and that's fun, but you're not gonna be able to do other things that are also maybe just as important to you. So ultimately, it just really comes down to finding that balance and understanding what you really want and then going after. And so just to kind of wrap up this video, I saw a quote one time and I forget who it was viral, like what. It says something, if you're on social media, spend more time sharing than scrolling. And I think that's so true. Like, when we just scroll through our feeds and just like look at other people's stuff, it's fun and like it is nice to an extent, but it can also totally just warp your perspective of life and the things that you have and the life that you already have and you get to live. And if your life isn't what you want it to be, you get to work hard and make it the life that you want. And I think sometimes Instagram and social media can make us forget that. And another thing with Instagram is like, follow people that you actually are inspired by. Don't follow people just because you're jealous of them or you want something they have. Like, no, just don't do that, because you're gonna compare yourself, and comparing is impairing. One of my professors said that and I thought it was really good. Comparison is really the thief of joy, and it just kind of zaps you of the life and vibrancy that is within you. So don't let it do that, guys. Don't let it do that. Follow people that make you want to be better, and follow people who inspire you and motivate you to work harder and achieve the goals that you have. That's the best use of Instagram, honestly, just to like be motivated by it and for it to make you a better human being. So that's what I learned from my 1 month off Instagram. Just be focused, and when you do use Instagram, make sure that you use it wisely. I hope this video gave you a little bit of inspiration. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you want to, or if you haven't already. Also, you can follow me on Instagram if you want. I just had to throw that plug in there because of this video. Yeah, I probably will be going back on my Instagram, so I hope this video showed you what I learned from being off Instagram for a month. It really did help me live my life so much better, and I'm probably not gonna go back to it the way that I was, because it's not worth it. Your mental health is just so much more important than that. Who you are as a person depends so much on what you allow into your mind. And so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and got something out of it. This break really taught me a lot, and I'm just really grateful for the experience. I would definitely challenge you guys to also go off Instagram for a month if you are feeling like it's just becoming something that's unhealthy in your life. Try it for a month, try it for a week even, and just see how much it can really benefit you. Alright guys, I think that is all for this video. Thank you for watching. You rock, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace!
Don't let this